So I'm just looking at this entry right here, you know, calm, a little calm, a little calm. And we're still gonna be targeting the lows. That's honestly it. Like nothing spectacular, nothing crazy going on in the markets right now. S&P and Nasdaq, we have not traded up into this fair value gap just yet. We got US30 approaching it right now. I'm just looking for the buy side liquidity from this high to get taken out, and we start to trade lower.
Check the 5 minute. I think we're trading into breaker structure right now. If I'm not bugging.
You said Nas on Nas?
Wait, hold on. Now US30.
Oh yeah.
On the 5 minute from my MT4 technically, because not my laptop. Yeah, but it looked like we're trading into a breaker structure area. If I'm not bugging.
Hold on, I couldn't hear anything you just said. You said it looked like we just broke structure on the 5 minutes to upside.
To the downside, like here.
Oh yeah. Yes, sir. I'm just waiting for this right now. The afternoon trend starts around 1:30. That's why I have this delineated right here for 1:30. I just want to look to see this high get taken, and we trade rebalance price, trade into this 15-minute order block. You could give yourself a stop loss of, I would, be safe. You can give yourself 80 points. For me, I'm gonna be a little aggressive. I'm gonna give myself like about 60, 75. Honestly, like since the markets are, I'll probably try my stop loss, to be honest. Nothing crazy. I just want to look to see how we trade up into this. All right. Honestly, I'm just looking at US30, Nasdaq right now. We did not trade into the fair value gap. S&P, still no fair value gap traded into just yet. I'm only using Nasdaq and S&P as my indicators, like I said earlier.
Check the chat, bro. I kind of sent because from like the MT4 standpoint, it's like we dropped. We pulled into it and then we dropped a little bit.
Oh, you're right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
We could see if we could get it pushed up into that order block a little bit more.
Just want to see some. Well, right now we're close to the buy side liquidity, so we should take it, rebalance, and then trade lower. Let me look at the 1 minute.
Oh no, I'm about to pass this case. I'm gonna go shoot real quick.
Yep. But also, I just want to let y'all know again, I'm not a financial advisor. Use your proper risk management with respect to your account. Yeah. We're gonna have a little fun tonight. Well, today, not tonight. Feel great. Just got finished from the gym, bro. Oh man. Wait till FOMC. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right now, we're just waiting, being patient. Earlier, had I been patient, we would have all been a part of this move, but it's all good. For those who did stay in this move, good for you. If you took a loss, it's all good. If you didn't get in, it's all good. All right. So right now we're just chilling. We chilling. So on my MT4 entries are looking at 33,539. That's my MT4 entry potentially. Stop loss. Oh, so it knows what was maybe 40, 40, 610. So for those who just got on, I just want to give you a little disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. Use proper risk management with respect to your account. If you blow your account today, that's tough. That's tough. Nobody told you to over leverage. If you have $100 account, if you got a $500 account, $1,000 account, you should be using like a 0.01. If you have a $100 account, you should even be trading US30, unless you own US30 mini on KOT. If you have a $500 account, again, use KOT mini or use a 0.01 on regular US30. If you have a $1,000 account, use a 0.01 to a 0.03. If you use a 0.05 and you lose half of your capital, again, you're taking full responsibility for entering the markets, right? We're gonna take a loss together. You're not gonna be alone. But we're not gonna take a loss today. We not. No, I'm not in. I'm not in. No, I'm not in. Right now, I'm just waiting for this entry. We got the 15-minute order block, right? These two up close consecutive candles could be a potential entry. The 50% of this fair value gap is another potential entry. I'm looking to enter either at the 50% or at the open of this order block right here. Let me look at the 1 hour. 1 hour time frame is looking beautiful. Price trades up into this. Starts to trade lower. 4 hour time frame. All right. That's how we got. No, I don't have a deep stop loss. Like my stop loss is about, it's probably going to be between 50 and 80 points, or probably less. 77, 577. Right, if you want to be safe, you can put your stop loss above the high, but that would be about 130 points. So about 1,300 pips. Again, if your account cannot handle it, please do not try to trade with it, or just use very low leverage. If you're on KOT, use KOT mini. All right. 30-minute time frame. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. All right, so we got the buy side liquidity getting ready to get taken. And also, I'm gonna let y'all know when I'm in the market too. I'm not in right now, just chilling, relaxing. We just waiting. And if we trade above this, this would be our optimal trade entry right at this 5-minute order block right here. Right, because what I'm looking at right now,
Bro, how many points is the stop loss?
I would say go based off what your account can handle. So you're going to be looking at between 50 to either 130 points. I'm not going to give like your stop loss. I'm just providing an entry.
You put the stop loss above the imbalance, above the body of that candle.
Yeah, you can put your stop loss above the high of this candle. Well, let me go to the 15 minutes so you can see a little more clear. You can put your stop loss above that high, but if you do, it's about 130 points. If your account cannot handle it, don't trade it. All right, I'm not here to.
No, I mean I've taken trades and stuff. I'm gonna do the I do risk management. I just wanted to I'm not in front of my charts, so I'm just trying to I know if the stop loss is bigger, you got to lower your lot size.
All right, perfect. So right now we just got that trade above. We got that trade into the fair value gap. If we don't get up into the 50%, I would wait for a break of structure. Right below this low. But I want to see a fair value gap if we get that break below this low right here. If we don't get the break below this low with the fair value gap, then I would still look for this entry to be valid. So if we do break lower, then this low right here, creating a fair value gap, I would look for retracement into the fair value gap and then break lower. But that's only if we get that fair value gap with the break below this low. All right. Well, so I just want to let everybody know, I take losses. Do not over leverage. If you blow your account, I'm gonna say this 1,000 times. If you blow your account today, you'll probably be the only one blowing your account. You take a loss today, it's all good. We all lose. I took a loss. I took a small loss today. I secured some profit, but I took a small loss today. Nothing to be ashamed about. We're all wrong in the market. All right. No need to be ashamed. So we break below this. That's going to be our failed order block.
Ooh, thank you, God.
I want to see a fair value. Right. So the narrative, we took buy side liquidity, we traded into a 15-minute fair value gap where we'd be expecting bearish price action to come into the market. We got that break below. If we leave this fair value gap, that would be valid for an entry on the next candle. And our entry will look something like this, give us a smaller stop. All right. And I'm just going to be targeting the lows. I'm personally going to be holding my sells if I do get my sells. However you want to take your profit, that's on you. All right. All right, so it looks like we're getting that fair value gap right now.
This is for me on the chair.
Huh?
Except put it away.
All right.
No, you don't owe me. Took what back?
You said I owe you $100.
Oh yeah, you did never give it back to me. So I'm gonna take this. This is mine. Now this is yours.
Oh my God, I'm sad.
I just paid for my what's it called? I just paid my school deposit. I'm not gonna lie though. Cheryl did give me $150 towards it.
How you know?
I asked her for it.
Are you for real? What you said?
All right, so I'm in right
I don't
now.
remember exactly what I said, but I said what I said, and she sent it to me like 5 minutes after. I didn't ask her for the full thing. I said, "Can you give me $100 towards it?" It was like $300.
So how much you get?
She gave me $150.
And you put the rest?
Yes.
Nobody.
All right, so I'm in right now.
Everybody else.
So right here.
I thought I would have given it to you.
I mean, you can always give it back to me. I'm leaving now. I'll see you. I'm gonna see you, right? All right, later.
All right, so I'm already in, like I said, like I think the third time. So if you're in, you know, good. You know, however you want to take your profit, that's on you. I'm going to be holding for the lows to be taken. All right. So that's, you know, we have it. If you're in, you know, good. If you're not in, you gotta be quicker than that. Right now I'm up about, for my entry, about 40, 50 points. So if you want to take, well, if you're already in and you want your 50 piece, definitely go for it. You know, that's a great way to start building your discipline. Uh, 15 minutes. So I want to look to see where. All right, so if you're already up, you can protect yourself right now. You can move your stop loss to break even, stop loss and profit, whichever one you prefer, or you can lower your risk, you know, bring your stop loss down, whichever one. All right, but right now we are in profit. Yo, I'm gonna bring it back to I am. Yo, drop a one in the chat, family, if you if you're drop a one in the chat if you're in profit right now. All right, I see one. Yeah, we chilling right now. So we do have the break, we have the fair value gap. So now we can start to understand. Well, I'm not saying understand. We can now look to see more entries to the downside. That's what I like to see. You know, when we get the breaker structure, we get the buy side liquidity, and we get the break with the fair value gaps. That just lets me know that we're on the right side of the market. My entry is literally right here, or right up there. Right now I'm just chilling, getting my money back that I that I lost this morning, plus more. And we're going down. So that's good. That's good. I like it. I like it. I like it. This was a 1 minute fair value gap. So the higher time frame point of interest was on the 15-minute. I was looking at this 15-minute fair value gap in this 15-minute order block. Price traded above the buy side liquidity, and I got that break of structure on the 1 minute right below this swing low, and we had the fair value gap, which is my confirmation for my entry, and I have my entry right here on the 1 minute time frame. All right, and also I got the it's all good. It's all good. You know, it's Friday. You don't want to like push it anyway. But also I have the recording for, well, I'm gonna send, damn, I forgot to send the last recording out in the other chat. I'm gonna send this one out. I gotta look for the other one because there's a few recordings that I have. I don't want to get them mixed up. All right. But I want to see us break below these lows as we're watching price. 5 minute time frame. So on the 5 minute, depending on how we close on this candle, if we leave this fair value gap, it will be valid for another entry. Right, since buy side liquidity is taken above here. And a little source, right? This is a short-term high. Right, this high will be a short-term high. Since this high traded into this fair value gap, I will look at this high, right? For those who study ICT, as my intermediate term high. So if price does trade above this high, you know, one stop is already at break even. And I will look for price to trade up above it. Excuse me. And if price does trade above this high, then, you know, we may get another potential entry out of the fair value gap in the order block on the 15-minute. But for right now, where price is currently trading, I will look at this area as another potential entry for a short. Right, you could take it at the 50% of this fair value gap, or you could take it at this order block right here. Either one is fine. All right. So right now, just chilling. See, like my original entry, my first one that I was looking for, I had a limit up here. Definitely not gonna get that today. Actually, no, who knows? Right, so now we have the fair value gap for a minute, 3 minutes. Beautiful. Whew. That is beautiful. So we could expect price to trade back into this down candle. Let me look at the NASDAQ, S&P. Looking good, looking good. 15-minute, what are we looking like? I like this. Oh my God, this is beautiful. Watch this. Like, if we create a fair value gap below this low, these two up close consecutive candles are going to be another potential order block for a sell, most likely for next week, depending on how we trade below it. Let me look at the 30-minute. We taking these lows, highs taken, traded into fair value gap. Now we're gonna be pushing lower. Same thing, 45-minute. What's this? Candles low 24, the high is 24. Perfect. 1 hour. Now we're gonna be trading lower. We got the 4 hour. Also, anybody have any questions for me, like about, you know, entries, fair value gaps, order blocks, liquidity, you know, anything about, I guess, ICT or smart money concepts that you probably don't understand, or like you're probably having a difficult time understanding? Just let me know in the comment section. I mean, not the comment section, the chat box, or you could like unmute yourself. You know, we could talk.
Yeah, I got a question on the fair value gap entry that you just took.
Mm-hmm.
You were looking for it to break below that low. Was that the 3 consecutive up close candles? Is that like breaking below that order block?
Yeah. So with this, what I like to do is, you know, to classify a true break of structure, it has to be below a swing low or a swing high. So in this case, this is a swing low. The reason why this is a swing low is because we have 1, 2, 3, right? These 3 candles. This is the lowest one, right? The candle to the left is higher than the one to the middle, and the candle to the right, the low is higher than the one right here. So this is my swing low. So once we break below this, look what we have. We have a decisive break in market structure, letting us know that price is going to be, you know, looking to trade lower. Right. That's how.
Did it have anything to do with that being the swing low that created the high, the next higher high?
Not necessarily. I'm just looking at the swing low, not the swing high. I'm just looking for this to get broken and a fair value gap get created. And also, I only want to see this happen once we either take out liquidity, right? Since we're looking for sells, what do we take out? We took out buy side liquidity above this high. And what else do? We trade it into a 15-minute fair value gap where we will be expecting bearish price action to come into the market. What's this low? 24. Right, and we just traded into this 15-minute order block too. We just tapped it, just like right to the pip. So the low of this candle is 524. The high of this candle is 524. So that's the narrative for the bearish price action that we'd be expecting to come into the market. And so that's my narrative. My targets are going to be the lows, and my entry confirmation, right? We got that break of structure, fair value gap created. Once price trades above this high, since I'm on a 1-minute time frame, I'm taking it, and that's what I did. Let me actually drop that screenshot. I told you. Oh man. And we are going down. Love it. I love it. All right, so let me drop my screenshot right now. US30 thought she was going to take my money today and not expect me to take my money back. Are you dumb? But yeah, that's really all. That's how I trade. If I don't have my narrative, which is my direction, you know, bullish or bearish, if I don't have liquidity taken, you know, either buy side or sell side liquidity, if I don't have a fair value gap getting traded into, if I don't have price trading into an order block, then I'm not going to look to take the trade. If I don't have the breaker structure below a swing low with my fair value gap, I'm not taking this. I'm not taking the trade. Right. So if you are in this, you should already be at break even or stop loss and profit. Don't be greedy. Secure your money. And right now we're gonna vibe out. We're gonna let US30 do what it gotta do. Yep.
Yo, Jordan, you could pull up SPX. 'Cause I kind of wanted to like see what you thought about SPX yesterday.
I didn't even look at SPX. Well, I don't even trade SPX.
Yeah, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just kind of wanted to like see what you would have seen, because like you see that where's that? Let me see. That bullish move yesterday that hit those highs at like that 42.90 area, right? Right before there, I was in the sell, right before we had that big ass push.
Yeah.
I was in the sell. I closed out, of course, in profit. But I was looking to take another entry, but then prices kept violating, like going higher and higher. Like, do you like when you look at the chart? Like, what can you like give me a narrative? Like, what was going on in that moment? I'm not in front of my laptop right now. Let me go to my MT4 real quick.
I know you good. So in this case, what I'm looking at right now, obviously, in hindsight, it's obvious I could call it out and say what it is. But since what you need to have is your narrative before you get into the market. You need to look to see why you'll be looking for a sell. Like why did you want to sell SPX yesterday?
I had a markup. Let me pull it. I'm on my MT4 right now.
Make sure you send those markups in the chat too.
Yeah, my fault. Yesterday I was on the road type shit. So like I took my trade. I made my profit. I was good, Gucci. And I went to my FTMO challenge and I entered again because I thought it was going, I thought it was coming to that same area and it just blew me out. I was like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? Where at though?
But just understanding the higher time frame on the daily time frame, we are bearish.
Mm-hmm.
What do you see right here? We have the daily order block.
Order block, yeah.
Right. Even though price did trade above it, we didn't close above it. The body was respected.
See, that's where I got violated in that wick now on that time frame, because like I just checked my phone right now and like it hit my where I was going to secure partials and it hit at 4,200, which was my overall TP. But I got stopped out before even got there. So I was like, was I missing something? Like, is there something I may have overlooked? Or like
probably like if not on the, let me see the 8 hour. Yeah, 8 hour. Yeah, on the 8 hour right here, we have that order block. On the 4 hour time frame, we still have that order block right here. Price just traded into it, traded above these highs. Right, on the 1 hour time frame, you can see the 2 consecutive candles. Right, probably came up to the 50% of it, if I'm not mistaken. Right.
Yeah. Okay.
You see?
Yeah, that's exactly that 4,300 is exactly where I got taken out at. And I was like, damn. And I woke up this morning, I seen like what happened? Off the open for Asian, it touched like 50% area of it, right? Like where partials, and then like an hour ago, I just learned that it hit 4,200. And I was like, damn, bro, been more patient.
That's it. Like today, I did take like when I took my small loss, it was because of this right here. Right, price was just fucking around, and what time was it? It was around 9 something. Or right here. This is where I saw my fair value gap. This is where I got in. I saw some profit, and I closed out because I saw. Let me use the bar replay. I saw in a 5-minute time frame. We had this. Right here, this 5-minute fair value gap, and that's where price. Well, that's why I closed out, and I got in again, expecting price was going to trade just to take the highs and then continue to trade lower, but then it came up even more. That's why I took the small lows.
Okay.
Right, but that's just me being impatient. This was the manipulation part. You know, this is the 9th. This is like the New York Stock Exchange open.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why, you know, you got to be patient too. Sometimes, you know, it'll work, you know, when you get in for the sell and around the stock exchange open. But
Yeah,
you
and
know,
you
overall, you just
sometimes
want to be patient.
yeah. So that brings me to my next question too, because I know yesterday, and it's funny because I was gonna actually listen to it. I think it was you who posted in the chat. He was like, "Yo, you're not gonna do the 130 because price was all over the place." So what exactly about price was like giving me that narrative or that bias? Like, you know what, I'm gonna stay out the market right now.
So yesterday, my bias was bearish, and I was expecting price to take out these low. Well, we did take out this low. I was expecting price to trade above. I mean, trade below this low, but
Mm-hmm.
instead, you see this order block.
Yeah, the
Price,
bullish order.
yeah, price traded back into it, taking out this low, and then we got that shoot up. So that's why I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna stay out of the market. Markets were, and then here's the afternoon session. Let me go to 13. Right, this is the afternoon session right here.
Yeah.
Right, so if we did trade it, you know, the most we probably would have caught. I'm not even gonna say we put a caught 210. That's cap. You know, probably no entry. So that's why I didn't want to trade the afternoon session.
All right, bet. Cause that's exactly when I started getting burned out in SPX. I was like, I seen what you said in the chat, and I was like, part of me was like, yo, maybe I should listen. And then part of me was like, well, this setup could be so lovely. So I got in, and then it started taking off. I was like, damn.
Yeah, like that's why it's like discipline is very important. Discipline is very important. You also want to have like a system, like an entry and exit system. So that's why, you know, if you don't have a system, it's a lot easier for you to take losses consistently, you know, rather
Yeah.
than wins if you don't have a system. So like my system, you know, as soon as I have my narrative, right? In this case, the reason why I was expecting bearish price action today, price traded out of a 4-hour order block up here. So that's why I was looking for sells. All I needed to do, well, one, I have my narrative, I have my targets, which is the lows. All I needed was just my entry confirmation, which is a break of structure with the fair value gap, and price trading back into the fair value gap for my entry. That's it.
So yeah, I need to have some more concrete rules because I was battling myself. I was like, you know what, I was already in profit, so I switched over to the challenge account because I was like, you know what, I could capitalize off that, and that's my profit. My my loss was getting closer and closer. I was like, all right, let me just collapse this trade and let it be. But it just was, you already know how I feel like when you look the next day, this shit plays out exactly how it was supposed to play out. You're like, damn,
Yeah.
bro.
And also it comes down to like your confidence. Like the reason why I'm able to be as confident as I am right now in this moment is because like what I've seen, what I've traded, what I've experienced in the market, and you know what I back tested, what I've seen live. You know, me taking losses, me taking wins and profit from the market. You know, like your brain memorizes all of it.
Yeah.
And also,
So
I write everything down. Like my losses, I write them down. My wins, I write them down. Like what did I see? Why did I take the win? Why did I take the loss? What did price do prior to me getting into the market for me to look to get into the market? Did price support my trade idea by creating, you know, fair value gaps in my direction?
yeah.
You know, things like that you want to be aware of consciously. You want to write them down every time you see it until, you know, you start to just do it automatically.
Yeah, I need to get into that habit again because I definitely fell out that because I'll take screenshots of it. And like at the end of the week, sometimes I'll go through my screenshots and like just write down what I saw. Or like I'll take notes on my trading view on like the text box and stuff like that. But I should actually get to the habit of actually writing it down too. Like what I saw before, during, and after.
All right. Right now we are up 140, 1,140 pips. You should already be at break even, stop loss to break even or in profit, or you can close the trade out if you're comfortable with your profit. But yeah, that's it. You feel me? Just make sure that you really document everything. You put in all the work from back testing, live back testing, like just watching price, print the candlesticks, without even trading, just using the risk reward scenario. That's what I did too. It's a little crazy to watch price, for days, just print the candlesticks on a 5-minute, 15-minute, 1 minute on the lower time frames and just not even trade. But it all it all works out because look at what we're doing right now.
Yeah, facts. I appreciate it, bro.
No problem. But everybody who is in right now, we're chilling. You feel me? We're chilling. And like I said before, if we create a fair value gap breaking below this low, these 2 up close consecutive candles will be our next order block. All right. Let me actually move this line out the way. We don't need it no more. 5 minute. Perfect. But yes, like everything just comes from experience, like what you see in the market, what you trade in the market, what you document. You don't want to treat, well, I could speak for myself because when I was in college, I took notes, but I never reviewed my notes. When it came to trading, I took notes and I studied them. And that's where I actually started to see a lot more success and consistency because I'm studying why I'm taking losses, why I'm taking wins consistently. All right. Let me see. Just open. Swing high, swing low. Bro, it's been so long since I actually used the fib for retracement entries. I just used the fib for the 50%, to be honest. But yo, everybody who's on here, like, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop my IG again. And I want you guys to tag us with your profits. Right? I want you guys to tag us with your profits on Instagram. Definitely support us. That would be very much appreciated. All right, so that's the Instagram right there. Also, feel free to follow us if you haven't done so already. So we can definitely continue to grow this community and make sure that we help out as much people as possible. Aside from giving them signals, we also provide education coming soon. It's gonna be a great, oh my God, I'm just excited for that. I'm excited. But yes, that would be very much appreciated. I want to see we got 11 people on right now. Yeah, like, you feel me? Support us. Well, yes, we are in profit. We're just chilling. 15-minute. Love it. Oh my goodness. But how's everyone's day? You can drop it in the chat. You can unmute yourself. If you're feeling great, I want to hear it. If you're feeling bad, I want you guys to not feel bad. Go outside, take a walk. It's a beautiful day outside if you're in New York. I can't say about any other state. But it's a beautiful day. It really is. Go to the gym if you have time, or if you haven't done so already. Get your exercise in.
I'm at work, but I've been having a good trading day. A good day overall, but a good trading day because I got my little 5-minute break, and then I just got another stack entry on it on another 5-minute fair value gap. So, hey,
Right.
go me.
Love to hear it.
Go me.
Love to hear it. Anybody else? Or is everybody just gonna be quiet? I love the interaction. I love the interaction. Thank you, CC.
You're welcome.
No problem. I guess we're all robots then, huh? I don't bite, y'all. I really don't. It depends, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say I don't bite. It depends. Pretty good. Love to hear it. Pretty. Love to hear it.
Nah, I'm gonna say straight up though, if y'all got questions, this is the place y'all need to ask them because y'all gonna get them answered. You might not like the answer all the time, but you gonna get a proper answer. So ask it and ask it and ask it again because I don't ask a couple questions more than once.
That's why you're getting better.
Exactly.
Like,
Tell you, closed mouths do not get fed. I'm not a mind reader. I'm not a psychic. Only when it comes to the market. Sometimes I could be a psychic, but closed mouths don't get fed. If you have a question or if you don't understand something, right now you're in front of myself and also Mr. Don't Miss himself. You feel me? Ask away. We're gonna tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear though. Like if it hurts your feelings,
oh well.
understand the markets are gonna do a lot worse than what we're gonna say.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Nah.
All right.
So the market do a lot worse than you say. That's tough.
I mean, I'm not lying either. Like, I'll wait for somebody to tell me I'm wrong, other than the markets. The markets are always right.
For real though. Market's gonna be like, okay, that's your last $1,000. Give me that.
Yo, you got him for a sell when we're bullish? Give me your money right now.
Nah, for a fact, man. I'm done for the day. I just got a couple runners in profit. I don't really care what the market do anymore. No, I got my 50s, and that's it, man.
Sir.
No need to put any risk on myself.
That's it. The reason why we have trading systems is to make trading easy for ourselves and less stressful. If you don't have a trading system, you're just making trading a lot harder than it already is. All right. If you don't know how to make a system, you need to, one, increase your level of education about the markets. Study an educator that is trusted, that you can see yourself duplicating. And also just understand you got to put in the work for it. There's no easy way. There's nothing easy comes from trading. Everything's hard. Pause. All right. So right now, entry.
Let me see something. Who's ending the week profitable? Let me see something.
Oh yeah.
At least drop a 1. If you're not gonna say nothing, you should be able to type. So just drop a 1 if you're ending the week profitable. If you're driving or anything, you leave it alone. But it is how much people on here? It's 11 people on here. So
Yeah.
Started off. Let me see. I know I'm having a definitely profitable week, profitable month actually.
Sir, Mr. 50p.
Yeah, that's a fact. Finally got the trading plan that actually works for me, and I've been taking off. Simple as that. Okay, so nobody's having a profitable week. I'm gonna take that silence.
I'm having a profitable week. Thanks.
All right, there we go.
There we go. I found a voice I've never heard before.
RDK iPhone. There we go. I appreciate you.
Shouldn't be at work. Now you good, bro. Like if you need to be working, trust me, it is what it is. Right now, if you're still working, there's nothing wrong with work. Like you have a source of income coming in. You don't have to stress about making your dollars from trading.
Yeah, definitely be grateful. Oh my gosh.
So good. Like there's unlimited opportunities in the market. It's
Bro, ain't
only
it- it's Friday, man. It's Friday.
yeah.
Friday. Yes. What's some more that's gonna make us? Okay, Jackie. Appreciate you. Yes, Friday. I just vibe out all Fridays. Like really just vibe out on Fridays. Like I said earlier, Fridays is just like a review date type of thing. Like go back if you in end of the week profitable. All right, this is your time to figure out. Go back in your history. No trades for me today. Not a profitable week. Struggling with staying profitable. Interesting. Do you have a reason behind that? Like your trading history should shows what's the problem behind that. Boom, 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 boom.
So with
Wait,
that,
hold on, Jordan. I think somebody's about to talk.
all right.
Like I'll be profitable throughout the week, and then I get in trades, and it goes the other way, and I hold my losses way too long to where it just end up blowing my account.
So do you have like a trading plan type of thing?
Kind of, sort of. That's what I'm struggling with. Just trying to find the right trading plan for me. I started ICT, really getting into ICT at the beginning of January. And then like yesterday I was at work, I was up over $400. Had a review meeting with my supervisor, got out, and I lost all of what I profited. So
use do you just to estimate, do you have like a smaller account or a big account? So a small account, I'm gonna say range from like 100 to like 500. A semi big account, I'm gonna say range from 1,000 to 500 to like 2,000. And then a big account, I'm gonna just say plus. So what's the range of small account?
Like for example, last week I started off with $30, made $7.90, closed out all my trades. And Friday I jumped in some buys when the market was truly selling, and I dropped my son off at work and literally blew my account because I was holding my losses, hoping that the market reversed and I could recover some of what I was already losing.
All right, cool. I think all right. If you seen my fault, if you have a small account and 790 is like a reasonable amount to where you need to be done for the week. Like if you have a small account, like done for the week, you know what I'm saying?
And also I want to add on to it. I'm hearing, well, I'm not just hearing, but also I'm seeing, people saying they're hoping for the market to do what they want. This is where your hopes die. This market is literally where your hopes die. If you have any hopes of making money from the market, I'm sorry to tell you, you're hurting yourself. Like not just financially, but also emotionally. Like you can't look at the market as a person where you can hope that they can, fulfill your expectations. The market is not a person. They don't fulfill your expectations. The market only fulfills its expectations, not yours. Right? We're in the market, we're nobody. We're nobody. Like the market is your favorite celebrity that's never heard of you. You feel me? You don't want to have any hopes in the market, no expectations. You want to have an understanding of the market. The only way for you to properly build expectations is for you to have a strong, solid foundation in your education. You need to have your experience. You need to put time into back testing, live back testing, and actually getting some demo work in and some small live practice on your account. That's how you develop these expectations. I'm putting them in quotes because, anything can happen in the market. That's one, right? For those who haven't done so already, read Trading in the Zone, The Disciplined Trader. The recent book that I just started reading, Thank You, Kamani.
Essence of Psychology is another great one.
The Essence of Psychology. Feel me? This book right here is amazing.
Nice.
Right? You want to read, you want to educate yourself, you need to feed your brain. If you don't do any of that, then you're going to be hurting yourself financially and emotionally in the markets, and you're going to be scarred. Trust me. I know.
Not for real.
Appreciate the feedback.
Yeah, no problem, bro. And try to have a goal for the week, bro. That will keep you away from the big numbers and focus on the small numbers. So if you have a goal to make $300 by the end of the week, don't focus on the $300. You have 5 days of trading. Divide that down. 5 days, that's $60. You got to make a day to make 300 in the week. And if you happen to make that early, just end the trade. Just done trading. It's like you made your goal, bro. So definitely try to have a goal, because it seems like you it's like you don't have, like, you don't know how much you want to make in a week, or you just trading the trade, and like that's the worst thing you could do, is just try to trade for no reason at all. Because with a small account, if you're up 790 or like 400, bro, you should be closing out and being like, yeah, that's the end of the day, that's the end of the time. And if you're holding your losses, yeah, try don't do it. It's just it's a point it's a point when you're going to start to realize your patterns, and that's why journals are so important, because they allow you to realize your patterns. So if you end this week by not being profitable, and you wrote down the fact that this week was the fact that I was holding my trades or holding my losses too long, it's like, all right, that's how you end this week properly. You're going to next week the sense of the same thing. If you do the same thing again, you start to realize in your journal, like, yo, hold on. By like this, I'm gonna just say by the third week of 2 weeks of holding my losses and hoping that the market goes my way, by the third week, it should already click. Like, hold on, every time I end the week bad is when I hold a trade, like after my stop loss already hit or something. So it should already click. That's why journals are so important. Like, people, like, journals are it helps you find your consistency in your wins and your consistency in your losses, and allows you to eliminate the losses and focus on the wins. So yeah, bro, just definitely try to aim for a goal for the week. Have that number, divide it down, focus on the small number a day. You don't have to focus on the big number. And make sure you write in a journal. And yeah, hope, like Jordan says, the market's where hope dies.
Yeah. And just
hope.
to piggyback off of that too, like, everybody wants to make $1 million or $100,000 or 5 figures in a day from trading. I understand that. I wanted to do the same thing too. But I do that now. But what you want to understand is compounding your account is what's going to get you to those big days that you desire. You're not going to, fund up $1,000 or $500 account. You're not going to make $10,000 in that one trading day, or even in that trading week. You can make a $500 or even $1,000, or even a little bit more than that, depending on how experienced and how well you are with trading. But as a beginner, don't expect to make big money when you're just now starting, when your understanding and your experience isn't where it needs to be for you to be making that much money. Right? So you want to have realistic expectations for yourself. Right? That's where a lot of beginners go wrong. That's why I went wrong at the beginning of my journey. I had unrealistic expectations for myself. Trading is different from anything that we do in life, right? So again, you just want to set realistic expectations with yourself. You want to be patient with your process. You want to be patient with your journey, because just understand and believe, when the time is right, you will be making 5-figure days, 6-figure days, 7-figure days, right? But you just need to build yourself up to that point where you're able to do that. What you put into trading is what you get out of it. If you put a little bit into trading, you're going to get a little bit to nothing out of it. If you put a lot into trading, you're going to get a lot from trading. All right. But one, you want to have a system that allows you to be consistent. How much do you want to make on a weekly basis? How much do you want to withdraw? If you have a $500 account, let's be realistic. Can you make $100 a day on a $500 account? 100%.
Hell yeah.
100%. Feel me?
Hey, you know
But you want to be
what?
consistent. So if you're trading 5 days throughout that week with that $500 account, making $100 every day consistently, that's $500 a week. You can withdraw it. You can
You should
withdraw it
only be.
easily. What
And
happened?
if you're only if you're trying to make $100, you should only be risking 30 to 50
Yeah.
of that 100.
Or
per
even
trade.
well, 25 to 50.
I mean, 25 if you want to be really, but if you want to, that's why back testing is so crucial, because like if you back test your strategy and you know that you can hit a 1 to 2 and hit it, if you can hit a 1 to 2 and hit every time if you get a 1 to 2 versus, hitting a 1 to 3 and hitting it like 80% of the time, or a 1 to 4 and hitting it like 85% or 70% of the time. You got to do the math, bro. Like literally just doing the math really just boils down to it. That's all it does. That's all it is. Like it's crazy, but I'm gonna shut up now. But that's really bad.
That's really
Shut up now.
That's really what trading comes down to. You want to treat trading like a career. Like I'm gonna show y'all where is it? Salaries and goals, right? This is the group chat. Right? We all have our own salaries that we desire, and it breaks it down for us. How much should we be making, each day, each week, every other week, each month to get to our yearly goal? Like for me, my yearly goal is 25 million. Right? For others, it could be less, it could be a little bit more. You want to be realistic with yourself. That's what it all comes down to. You want to break everything down. You want to be organized. You want to treat your trading like a business. If you don't treat it like a business, if you don't run your business properly, guess what's going to happen? You're going to lose money and you're going to go out of business. You going out of business is you blowing your account until you fund up the next one. That's what you want to do. You want to be disciplined. If you have a $500 account, all right, I know as soon as I hit my $100 goal for the day, I'm done trading. No more looking at the charts. I'm going back to work. I'm going back to my life outside of the charts. I'm not looking at the charts. And you need to be disciplined with that.
Facts.
Feel me? Because if you don't do that, that's where you start to get these unnecessary losses. You start to hold on to losses. You start to hope that the markets should be doing what you want it to do. That's where you start to lose your money. That's where you start to lose your mind. You feel me? You don't want to do that. So treat your trading like a business. Have structure in your trading.
Hey, I'm not even gonna lie to you though. Today's the last day of the month, and that monthly close is about to go stupid. I've made a bold statement, and I genuinely believe we're gonna see US30 at like 32,700 today.
Bro, you wanna know what's funny?
What?
At the beginning of the year, me and Isaiah, we said this year we're going to be bearish.
Yeah, not easily. Come on, you can't go up 24% on an index and not even pull back 50% of that. Like,
yeah,
let's just be real. Let's just be real. Like,
come on, man. This is real easy now. It's just
like, I really think this next 4 hours about to just fucking dump, bro. Like, next level. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it buys, but by looking at the daily, bro, look at that daily. That's all I need. That daily just looks so gorgeous.
Oh yeah,
that daily. Oh my, bro, tell me, man.
Oh, bro, this is crazy, bro. Like, come on. Like my for y'all, I'm excited because I have a strong passion for this shit.
Literally, bro. Literally. Every time I'm taking that trade, every time.
I just get that feeling.
What the fuck?
Hey, just wait till it's 3:30 hit, because y'all know that 30 go crazy every day.
It's gonna happen.
Hey, I'm at the gym with it too. I'm at the gym with it right now too.
Yes, sir. Get that exercise in. Great workouts. Feel me? And just take your time, y'all. Like, for those who are just not starting out, for those who are inconsistent, dial back and review your actions, your thought processes in the market. No problem. right? That's what you want to do. You just want to evaluate everything that you do, whether you win, lose, or take a break even. You want to evaluate why that happened, whether it be in the markets, why you took that break even, or psychologically, why did you take that break even? Why did you take that loss? Why did you take that win? Were you in drawdown and did you hold and the market traded back in your direction and you hit take profit? That's a psychological. Did you take a loss because the market just blew past your stop loss? That's the market. That's what you need to analyze. You were on the wrong side of the market. All right. So it's just things that you need to understand before you like fully dive into it, before you could like really enjoy trading. Because at first it's gonna suck. I look like my first 2 years trading, I probably lost like $15,000-$20,000. And I was broke. I was working. Every paycheck that I got went right into the market. Every school refund check that I got went right to the market. You feel me?
Hey,
So,
yo, oh God.
yo, this shit hit, bro. I used to be like, I used to wake
I
up and
swear
I'm
to
like,
God, bro. Hey, I
2
was sick
bands?
as
I was
fuck.
like, what?
Hey,
Right to
bro,
my
that's
trading.
literally how I was like sophomore year. I put the whole refund in there. I blew the whole account. It was like $4,000. I was sick.
Bro,
I
I'm
was
telling you,
crying.
man. It's just how it is. You guys gotta just be patient. You gotta understand everything that goes on mentally and also in the market. Or like always be improving on yourself, whether it be technical analysis wise or psychological. More so psychological, because that's where your trading really starts to become stronger. Like I'm still in this trade. I haven't taken profit yet. When price traded up above this high, was my heart beating fast? No, it wasn't. Why? I understand, one, I'm on the right side of the market. Two, I understand in bearish conditions, these up movements is just setting us up for better selling positions. It's just understanding, testing your own psychology, understanding if I didn't take profit and the market just traded back to my entry and I took a loss, guess what? That's something I need to analyze psychologically. Why did I have an expectation that the market was going to, just trade above this high and then start to trade back down? You need to like really analyze and dive deep into everything that you study, everything that you trade in the market. But that's all I gotta say for today. Cause I'm ended the week off extremely profitable. I only took 2 losses this week. I don't know what's my record. All I know is I'm up like probably 15 or somewhere around 15 to 20,000 pips this week. That's all I gotta say. That's all I know. I probably lost like 60 or probably 80 points of profit. But what's 80 points to 1,500 or anything like that? Nothing. All right. But anybody have any other questions? Anything that they would just like to say, in general, whether it be appreciation or whatever, just say it now.
Hey, I'd like to say something though. I'm not even gonna lie to you. No, I'm low key thankful, I guess, that we've actually started to like merge the chat together on my end. I know I haven't been there this week. I just been busy with just a lot of just school stuff and wrapping up that shit and then wrapping up. I got this energy trader job right now, trading energy for these big firms. Kind of cool a little bit. So I've been doing some shit for that. But other than that, like I know you guys have kind of like taken the lead on just running these Zooms every day, but I'll be back on here like next week and stuff like that. But yeah, no, like I'm actually like glad that like the prolific ones, Tom's, my chat, we've been going crazy lately. So that's all I gotta say. Like, I'm glad we all have started to like link up, I guess, and trade live. Like I like the live trading. I don't know if other people do or not, but I just think it's a great resource. But yeah, that's really about it. That's all I gotta say.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Taz.
Anytime, bro. Anytime.
I love it. I love it. I love it. TP1 about to get smacked up. But that's all I got is that's all I have for today. I'm gonna start recording.